the back of my house would face this development, and I would see it out of every living room, every room that we occupy during the course of the day, and most of my bedrooms, was the statement that this is being placed in a neighborhood of three-story housings, or three-story houses. There are no three-story houses in this neighborhood. My house sold as a two-story house with a walkout basement. I'm sure that my neighbors' houses sold as two-story houses with walkout basements. When you can see three sets of windows, sometimes on that lower story, short windows, not fully exposed, that we now have three-story housing is disingenuous. This corner at Hennepin Town Road and Pioneer Trail is the gateway to our neighborhood, which right now is a beautiful place. But the first thing you see as you drive in, you make that left turn, is you're going to see on your left-hand side a four-story building. But they're also asking for a setback variance. According to my understanding, this building is going to have a corner 12.7 feet from the road. Now, just to get a feel for what 12.7 feet is, Tim, would you raise your hand? I think Tim is further than 12.7 feet from where I am standing right now, based on my count of steps up to this podium. Do you know in Eden Prairie you have an ordinance that a fire pit has to be 25 feet away from a building? You're going to have that. You're saying that in Eden Prairie it's okay to have a four-story building 25 or 12 and a half feet from a road, or 12.7 feet from a road, but you want double that to have a small fire pit away from a residential structure. And my bet is that when your human brain looks at that building, you're not going to say, oh, look at the space away from the road, that makes the building feel smaller. They're going to say the building begins here, ends here. That's a big building. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.